Hey Cal, how are you, mate? Let's see if this is working. Alright, finally we get a bit of joy on this. Cal, welcome. Just give me a second, Cal. I'll just get this sorted. Now, do you see what I mean when I say that the YouTube live streams are so much better than Twitch, Cal? God. Hang on a second, famo. I've just got to... This is ridiculous. I need to put in another complaint to YouTube about this because this is just not getting anywhere. Yeah, excuse me for a second. Welcome to the 7 people that are putting up with this. Okay, so Aussie Welsh, Valerie Irwin, Stephen Fawcett, Mystic Mayhem, KK. Oh, that's right. Hello, Manzi. Just give me a second, okay? Meepsy, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. Let me just quickly sort this out. Like, I have presets to do my live streams, and there's nothing in here. Meepsy, welcome, bud. Just give me a second, famo. I'm very sorry about this, but I need to do it. Thanks to the 8 people that are putting up with this, because this is not acceptable, fam. All right, I just need to get this done. I'm very sorry. Did you, Meepsy? How'd you go, bud? Where'd you fish? And Steve, how are you feeling with COVID, mate? What's it like? Is it like a flu, like people say, or what? Certainly is. They're coming to get you, Manzi. See what on a map, Manzi? All right. You like a flu, no crazy cough. Okay, well, that's reassuring. Probably it doesn't sound as bad as the booster that we got, you know? Oh, that's right, Steve. Oh, it is, Meepsy, and you just got to you've just got to persevere, bud, and figure out what your jam is, you know. Sandman Fishing, how are you, bud? Just excuse me for a second, family. Oh, that'll be enough, I think. No. Right. There we go. God. I wouldn't go that fast, Stephen. I actually get to use them, bud, you know. Hey, Ashley, you're actually a streamer, are you? And are you in southwest Western Australia, are you, bud, or are you in Perth, mate? I'll just subscribe to you, mate. I'm your second subscriber. Okay, Ash? Now, yeah, and I paid for these myself, mate. It wasn't with taxpayers' money, you know. Thank you to the 11 people that have given up their time to come in and watch. I really appreciate it. So, Ashley, are you based in Perth, bud, or? Right, now I can actually get on with what I do best, which is stream. Let's have a look. Right, I think. Ta-da! Here we go. Now, we are going away on the fishing trip of a lifetime, right? So, stay tuned. Don't miss out, right? Don't miss out, fam. All right, make sure you tune in for this one. It's going to be huge. Okay? So, and what we'll be doing, right? Hey, Benton, how are you, bud? We're getting ready for our big trip away, mate. Another fish of a lifetime. So, welcome, Benton. How you going, bud? How's your fishing going, mate? You good over there? Has it stopped raining in QLD or what? Oh, you're south of Perth, mate? Okay, bud. Makes two of us, mate. Just depends on how far south, you know. So I subscribe to you, mate. So, yeah, I'm number 2. So when you become a really big and famous YouTuber, just remember me, all right? I was your second subscriber. So... No, mate. No. I will give you a tip, though, right? We are going north, fam. I'm not going to say where north, but it's going to be worth the trip. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Thanks to the 16 people that are watching. But you know what it's like when you go away. It's a war of attrition, right? 5-metre rise in the river bridge. Mate, years ago when I was a kid, I was reading about the rains in Queensland, and apparently when there's certain conditions and tides and rains, right, okay, mate, what they do is they even had cobia swimming up into freshwater rivers, right, because the salt water was pushing down. New motor, what happened to the old one, Benton? What had happened? Oh, you're welcome, Sandman. And look, mate, what I'll do is I'll check out what your content's like, and if you do a good job, mate, I'll try and give you a bit of help, you know. Ah, you meepsy, now we're talking, bud. Now, Meepsy, before you go fishing to Darwin, right, I need to ask you a question. Are you married or single, Meepsy? Because Darwin's a great city, mate. Really? Wow. All right, fam, so here we go. For all the Essendon fans, we have the red grip. Okay, if you're single, go to Darwin. If you're not single, don't go to Darwin. Right? And that's the blue one for all the East Perth fans out there, all right? So, oh, hang on. Hang on. Beautiful. All right, let's put this away. Okay, famo. So, now, from experience, right, one of the best things you can do before you go away is check out all your fishing gear. Now, that's it. Actually, oh, okay. Good man. Actually, Valerie, can you cut and paste Ashley's channel into the if everybody can go and show Ashley a bit of support. Now, Ashley, I'm doing this in good faith, bud, because, you know, I haven't checked your channel out yet, and if you swear and carry on, mate, I'll unsub. I'll just be straight up with you, because you don't need to do that on your streams, all right? So anyway, but we'll worry about that later, okay? Right, so let's put this away. Good on you, people. Skyquake Warrior, hello, Pia, how are you, mate? Yeah, just getting in already, mate. I'm not going to bother. Much better picture, much better stream. Okay, everything's just better. Okay. Now, the other thing I got too, for the soft plastics, fam, right, what we need to do is we need to be able to fish 20 pound, right? So what I did, I've got a 4,500 pen. There's no sound. Should be. There might be your volume, Valerie. Might be your volume, mate, because there's plenty of. That's the one. And that was actually a song from the 60s, wasn't it? Coming away and all that sort of stuff. That's it. Please let YouTube know that we're doing good things here, family. All right. Now, Mystic Mayhem, I'm really sorry to report this, but they've been catching snapper up to 15 kilos off the beach where we're going fishing. Right. Now, let me just get this right. So, do I? Oh, hang on. I know why. Because, thank you, Valerie. Let's do that. That's better. Now, is that better? That should be much better. Yes? No? Rightio. Thank you, Valerie. Sweet Peach, how are you, mate? What are you doing, bud? Just getting ready for our big trip up north. Thanks to the third. I said, where we're going fishing, Mystic Mayhem, they're catching snapper off the beach up to 15 kilos. Yes. 35 pound in the old scale, mate. Your infatuation with snapper, Mystic Mayhem, has been quite a, I'll be straight up with you, quite an enjoyable source of entertainment. Okay? Much like waving. Excellent, Sweet Pitch. Excellent, mate. Yeah, much like waving a red flag at a bull. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There you go. Tell you what, mate, I've got a better idea. Mystic Mayhem, right? Why don't you just watch the stream next week? And I'll give you all the details of where to go and fish, and you can go and do it yourself. Because it's not that hard, mate. All right, it's not that hard. What's the big infatuation with snapper, Mystic Mayhem, anyway? I mean, they're one of the easiest fish to catch. When we were out in the boat out here, when we had the sponsor boat last year, in some trips we caught and released over 60 snapper. Oh, were they? Hey, Spud, can't say yet, mate, but, you know, it won't be that hard to figure out, bud. We're going away, mate. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Yeah. Great. Greece Central. What do you mean you've always wanted to catch? Which state are you in again? Queensland? Well, now, Mayhem, how can you live in Queensland and not catch snapper? Not being rude, I'm not trying to put the mockers on you, but, you know, come on, mate. You're not really representing your fellow QLD there, you know. Well, I've got a spot down south where they catch snapper on soft plastics in a little marina, right? So that's where we're going to go next week, probably, okay? Oh, what happened there? You didn't, did you? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Great. Okay, well, that's all right. If you can catch bream, mate, you can catch snapper. Righto, fam. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the lures that we're going to be taking away up north. Now, for those of you that ever wonder about, you know, if you ever wonder about sort of expenses and that, if you're worried about spending money and losing money, don't go fishing where I'm going to go fishing next week, okay? Because the attrition rate on your tackle is pretty savage. I mean, like savage, you know. But I will give this away, right? I'm not going to say where it is just yet. We've got to have, you know, a girl's got to have some secrets. But we're going to be able to catch everything from mangrove jack to Spanish mackerel, you name it, we're going to have a chance of catching it. Now, what we're doing is, famo, later on we're going to start importing some soft plastics from overseas. These are soft plastics that are pre-configured, that have the weights for the soft plastics and the hooks already in them. They're all chemically sharpened. These are all 100 millimeters long, so that's 10 centimeters, which is an absolutely perfect size for the sort of fishing that we're going to be doing in the salt, okay? Now, so what we have is we have various colours. We have those ones with the red bellies. Usually the red bellies sometimes signify that the bait fish is spawning, right? And then we have the good old-fashioned emerald green, lighter on top, darker on the bottom, okay? And these are all pre-rigged and ready to go. I have got some small ones here that are 50 mil. We'll go and chase some MULLOWAY in one of the local rivers on there. Okay, now let's just chuck that over there. Now I'll show you some of the other lures that we're going to be taking up north. Right, so what we've got here, we've got an assortment of surface poppers from that great West Australian company, Halco. Right, there's some sinkers. We'll sort them out in a minute. Right, soft plastics can come down here. Right, and these are the Halco rooster poppers in various sizes. Right, now having lures is one thing, knowing how to use them is another. Right, so you can have all the gear in the world, okay, and if you don't know how to use them, there's actually not much point in taking it, right? So check that out, fam, okay? Right, so these are all 190mm Halco surface poppers in a variety of different colours. We'll be needing these where we go up north, okay? And with the fishing that we'll be doing, some of the fish that you are going to encounter can bite through 80-pound wire like that. Right, so, and we don't have much of a choice. We have to fish with wire in some instances there. And here are some of the homemade poppers that we made. Remember that little stream we did a while ago where I made some poppers out of some balsa from Bunnings? Right, these cost $3 each, so we're going to see if we can catch some fish on these as well, okay? Right, we made these live on stream, fam. I'm going to do another stream on how to make surface poppers as well, okay? So, what I need to do now is I need to figure out where I'm going to put them. Oh, God. Right. Let's chuck that up there. Let's bring this down here. Right, so... Right, that's our soft plastic, so we'll put that over there. We'll get that fired up in a second. That's our squid jigs. Let's put that away as well. And that's the homemade poppers. Hey, Valerie. Oh, dear. Okay, I have got another Berkeley box somewhere. Okay. And I'll be straight up with you, famo. I'm really looking forward also, right, to casting some large soft plastics, okay, with the secret weapon that we've got inside the garage over there. All right, so what we'll be doing is these really big soft plastics like this, right, we'll be casting these around as well, trying to entice a MULLOWAY or something like that to latch on to the lures, you know. So now is Sandman. Hey Stark, how are you, bud? Not tomorrow, mate, it's next week, bud. So is Sandman still in the chat? Sandman, you still in here, bud, or not? Because one thing that I... So, okay, that's the other Berkeley. You know what? I can probably, yeah. Oh, that's right. Hey, good man. Now, Sandman fishing, right? That's really good of you, mate, because one thing that happens, and you learn this on all streaming platforms, normally people like to come in and have a shout out and then they'll leave straight away. The fact that you're still in here, mate, I really appreciate that because it shows that you want to be part of the community, right? And you're not just in here to promote yourself, which is really good, mate, because, you know, a lot of people are really into that sort of self-promotion and that. And, you know, after a while it sort of wears thin, you know. So, right. Oh, that's all right, mate. Yeah, I hope you don't think I was being rude there, Stark. That's not my intention, but... Right, now that's all my whiting gear. Manzi, calm down, bud. Just calm down, Manzi. You're too tense, sunshine. You need to relax, chill out, smell the roses. Okay, why would I tell you to get out, mate? You don't do anything wrong, Manzi. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to work through this, famo. So... what we need to do is, I've got, look, I went to buy a tackle box yesterday, I think, right? I went to buy a tackle box yesterday, and I was absolutely gobsmacked at the price of tackle boxes, especially the big ones, right? So, I went to Bunnings, I went into the tool section there, right? And what I did is, I looked at one of these Tactics boxes, right? Now, for 40 bucks on your Power Pass, right, fantastic value for money. You can't use soft plastics in them, right? Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, okay, a lot of these big poppers that we'll be using, right, they're too big to go in conventional, like, tackle boxes. But, they're not too big, right, to go into these Bunnings tackle boxes. So what I can do is, I have the rare luxury, right, of being able to put all my surface poppers, right, in the tackle box, okay? And look, I can still leave them in the packet. Soft plastics, Mystic Mayhem, because the thing is with soft plastics, right, and this is what a lot of people don't tell you with soft plastics. With soft plastics, if you put them in boxes that aren't soft plastic proof, right, what they'll do, hey Sandman, oh good on you mate. And what they'll do, matey, is they, right, will melt into your tackle box. Look at that. Oh, I can put all my fluorocarbon in here, or I can feel the cleansing already, you know. Actually, no, we'll put lime in the other one. Right, we can put rigs in here like that. Right, so what I can do now is this, right? There we go. So what I have, oh, Benton, the only thing is, mate, you can't put soft plastics in here, right? So see that? I've just put 6 190mm poppers, 4 130mm poppers in here. I can probably fit another couple of poppers. Right, I can put all my wire and mono up the top here, but I'm going to put my mono in another one. Now, what it is, right, if you are going to fish soft plastics, fam, what you need to do, right, is you need to get what's known as a soft plastics proof box. So my recommendation, right, these are made by Zerek, right, these are soft plastic proof. So basically what I can do, right, is I can, where's my other one? I've lost one. Please. Nearly did a Mrs. Brown there. I nearly snapped my neck looking for me soft plastics. All right, so, oh, you can buy these in most tackle stores, Mystic Mayhem. So if you can't find them in your local tackle store, just go to Mo Tackle, ask to speak to Steve, right, in the mail order section for Mo Tackle, and he can put you onto them. So with these Zerek boxes, what you can do, and if someone can clip these, please, right? With Zerek boxes, Laser, show how are you, bud? With these Zerek boxes, these are soft plastic proof. So what I can do, go. Oh man. Seriously, Streamlabs is one of the worst apps out there, fam. Everybody bangs on about how it's great and that it's not. Okay? So, right. Excuse me for a second. I just need to charge up the transmitter. And just give me a second, fam. I'm just going to go and get my other Zerek box. I'll be back in a second, okay? Take that out of there. Bring that into here. Bring that into here, just so that doesn't go flat. All right, let's do that. Right, excellent. Now let me take the 3.1 there. This needs to go here. Right, just give me a second, fam. I'll be back in a second. Yes, it's virtually the same thing, Laser Show. OBS Studios don't have a phone app for live streaming. It's a nightmare. Hey there, Fishing with CJ. How are you, bud? Welcome to the stream, mate. How you going today, mate? Are you good? Oh, I don't need to charge this now. Never ends with IRL, famo. Right. Yep, so, now what I was saying before, famo, right, is with your soft plastics, what you can do is you can rig them up, right, and put them in your tackle box ready to go like that. Okay, now, this is a soft plastic that got smashed in the river and the tail got bitten off, right. The only thing is I just need to get rid of this glue in here, so just give me a second. Yeah, nice one, CJ, that's good, mate. What are you chasing today, bud? Sorry, laser show with us. Right, okay, good work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put together a few of these heads on here, and I'm going to just start loading up this box, so just give us a second. Oh, has it? Whereabouts are you? You're in the States, aren't you, CJ? You're in the States, mate, aren't you? Yeah? It's a war of attrition with soft plastics, fam. Oh, in England. Oh, UK, nice one, man. Are you in the same area as sea fishing with Big Dan, or? Okay, nice. Nice one, mate. Okay. What, Plymouth and all those areas? That's better. Now we're talking. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Don't like these. The Z-Man soft plastics are much nicer. Okay, yeah, that's fishing, mate. That's why they call it fishing and not catching, CJ. But where we're going next week, mate, it's going to be absolutely sensational. I don't have enough light in here at the moment. Let me just get this right for starters. Well, that's another terrible bait as well. I'm going to get rid of these. I don't like these baits. These are way, way, way too stiff a plastic to be warranted. Right, let's get rid of these McCarthy rubbish. Oh, great. So I've got more McCarthy baits there. Probably thought they would give me a flavour. Now I'm just going to get a few of these soft plastics sorted out, fam, so just give me a second. Right, I've just got to sort it out. I've got a spare soft plastics box here. They're good to go. They're good to go as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all the soft plackies sorted out on here. Well, I'll be back in a second, fam. I just got to get some tails. Man, I can't believe this. Right. Okay. Now. Excellent. Right, now let's get these done. Right, so what this is called a Slim Swims from Z-Man Lures out of America. I find the Z-Man lures really good soft plastics to use, fam. They work very well. They're a very soft, like soft plastic. You have a lot of soft plastics that are actually quite hard and not very durable, like the ones we just tried to fire up then. Excellent, that's much better. Right, that's going to work well. Yeah, nice one, CJ. But maybe with this one, what we'll do is through two. It is prepped, so give me a second. Good work, famo. So what we've done is we've got that slim tail in the perfect spot now. Okay. I don't really get into that at the moment, CJ, because I don't have enough time, bud. So I make my own saltwater flies and freshwater flies, but with the soft plastics, I'll just leave that to the experts, mate. Right. Nice one. I'm happy for you, mate. So yeah, I've got that much going on with work and that sort of stuff, CJ. So yeah, might get into it one day, but at the moment I'm just happy buying them. That's better, much better. And funnily enough, CJ, I've never actually put saltwater or freshwater flies in a microwave, bud. Right, now that can go in there. Where's my other little... Nice, we get all of these soft plastic heads done. I don't really think I'll need them where we're going, Steve. But I might do. It just depends, mate, you know. I might do, mate. We'll just see how we go. Right, let's get this in here now. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing... It's nice. Yeah, where I'm going, mate, I don't think I'll be needing them, Steve. So, yeah, it's a spot that a lot of people drive past to go fishing, but it's one of the best fishing spots out there, mate. Very underrated, Steve. Yeah, very underrated fishing spot, bud. Like, yeah, so underrated, it's just not funny. Really? Wow, that's pretty rough. I don't mind that soft plastic either, fam. So, no, you'll have to wait till next week, Steve-o. Yeah, I suppose that's something that you don't really think of, CJ, is it, with mice? Beautiful, that's better. Where are these other ones that we had? Right, I need to get my... I had 2 packets, here they are. So what I'm doing here, right, is I'm forming all my soft plastics before we go away up north. Right, I'll tell you where it is though, Steve. We're heading up north. Okay, we're heading up north. Okay, we're going to the north of the state, but probably about, I think it's, don't know, 11-hour drive? Don't know yet. I'll figure it out. All right, so nice size paddle tail. The Wanderer, how are you, bud? Thank you very much for taking time out from your travels to join us. How are you, mate? Welcome, buddy. Yeah, please like and subscribe, fam. Now, we've had some people that have come across from the other platform and asked about the like subs and that. We don't have subs on YouTube. We have memberships, right? So for the people that came over and asked, you can join a membership on YouTube, okay? You just have to go to the membership section to do that. That's not going to swim at all. Jimbo, what are you doing, man? That one was good. This one's rubbish. Hang on for a moment. That's better. Oh, is it? Yeah, don't guess, Steve. Just chill out, bud. We've had so many people like begging to like, you know, oh, where are you going and all the rest of it, Steve, you know? And unfortunately in the streaming world, mate, normally when you go to a spot and you do okay, every other fishing streamer, hey, Jack, how are you, bud? Every other fishing streamer is, you know, wanting to go there. Now, people, Valerie or Pia, oh, you're welcome, Wanderer. Can we get that Jack's channel link put into the chat? People, Jack is an Australian streamer that's been a really big help to me. He's a really good guy, okay, and we're trying to get him partnered on YouTube, as well as the other platform, but, you know, we'll start off on YouTube. And, yeah. No, you're right, mate. And, Stephen, just for the record, you know how you said you wanted to guess? I might have slightly exaggerated the amount of time I was going to spend driving, mate, deliberately to cover my tracks there, bud. So, you know, just throwing it out there. Thank you, Valerie. What are you doing that for? Oh, don't do that. Come on. Yes, people, if you could please go and subscribe to Jack's channel for free, right, that would be greatly appreciated, and give the young fella a chance to get partnered on YouTube. Just throwing it out there, Stevie, you know. That's better. That's the thing with soft plastics, fam, you know, you've got to get your proportions right. You know, no. That's going to swim about as well as me. Thank you, Laser Show. Good on you, mate. Yeah, it's not love, Jack. It's support. Big difference there, bud. Excuse me for a second, fam. I've just got to hook these in. No. That might be a bit better. How do we go with that? Thank you, everyone. Yeah, go and subscribe to Jack for free, famo. That didn't work either. Let me just check this out. That's probably why. Yeah, so what I'm doing, fam, is, like I said to you, I'm just rigging these soft plastics before we go out. No. Thanks, everyone. Jack's been a really big help. He put me on to, if there's anyone else that's on YouTube and they want a hand with their channel and, you know, helping them. Oh, Geraldton, yeah, nice one, mate. You want to get a bit of help with your channel. Jack put me onto vidIQ. vidIQ is a Google certified app that you can use to help with your YouTube streaming, fam. It's awesome. Really, Wanderer, where were you live streaming, bud? Like, where are you? Are you in Australia, or are you in America, or Europe? Whereabouts, matey? Right. Oh. Yeah, Jack does the iRacing stuff, fam. Right now. Yeah, see, I don't like having the paddle tails like that. I like having the paddle tails like that. You and the patentable. How are you, bud? What's going on? How's life treating you, mate? You well? Here's the big fella from Scotland. There you go, mate. Now, Wanderer, I don't know why people get that. So you're on here. You've actually got a YouTube channel, have you, bud? What a stupid question, Jim. Hang on. Hang on, let me just refresh. Wanderer, hang on, bud. I like supporting content creators, mate. Yes, close the player. Thank you. Let's go here. Why won't it let me bring up the Wanderer's channel? Hang on. Just let me go to the phone. Give me a second, Famo. Oh, good on you, mate. Well done, bud. Right, just let me go to channel. Oh, mate, awesome. Nothing like driving through the outback, bud. Rightio, so I'm going to subscribe to you. Valerie, yeah, Jack's your man if you want to learn about search engine optimization on YouTube, fan. Now, Wanderer, I just subscribed to you, bud. Right, I look forward to checking out your content. Yeah, mate, I've done a lot of driving myself in the bush and that sort of stuff, mate. Right, so that's nowhere near it. Right. No, I like the tail like that, I think. Yeah, I'll do it through the top. Oh, you're welcome, mate. And look, Australian content creators need to stay together, bud, you know. Mate, can you just do me a favour, matey? Can you just enlighten me as to when you say people were trying to, you know, get onto your VODs and that, these are obviously other YouTubers. Good on you fishing with CJ. Good on you, mate. That's better. No, it's not. That's terrible. That's disgusting. Hang on. Let's bring that back a bit. Hook placement on soft plastics is absolutely paramount, fam. If you get your hook placement wrong, don't waste your time. Yeah, it has its moments, though, the Wanderer, from reasons you just mentioned, bud. Because, yeah, unfortunately, mate, you know, what's it, matey? Hey, Sharksmith Angling, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. It's just that, you know, you're always going to have the people. Yeah, that's probably why that one's not working there, soft plastic gurus, because the tail's sideways. Tony, welcome. Can we have Sharksmith Angling's link in the chat too, please, mods? Right. Now, mate, now Sharksmith Angling, where I'm going next week might be of great interest to you, bud. You're kidding. There's no such thing as instant fame, mate. You know, like, yeah, pal, no one's that interesting, mate, you know. And how's this, right? You know how you're talking about that? Okay, in Western Australia, our two biggest live streamers, or two biggest streamers, right, are Youngbloods and Guido's Fishing Adventures, right? Youngbloods don't need any introduction. They are absolute legends, right? I was flicking through, hopefully, oh, that's right, Wanderer. And now I was just looking through some, YouTube channels that got recommended to me. Do you know that there's actually a YouTube channel out there, right, that has a very similar name to Youngbloods, and it actually even has a very similar logo. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, mate. So I emailed them and I said, look, guys, you know, there's a channel out there has a similar name and also has similar logo, right? And, you know, just shocked. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's... See, Famo, how do you fish your soft plastics tail? Do you fish them tail down or tail up like that? What do you do? Tail up. Dunno, Jack. I like to fish it tail up myself, like that. Well, Wanderer, mate, you've got to be very careful, bud, because there's people that make a lot of money out of pinching other people's intellect, right? And the people that are in it for the long haul, like us, okay, you know, you've got to protect your intellectual property. Yeah, tell me about it, fishing with CJ. You know, and you've got to give credit to the guy. He's put his life and soul into his, you know, like YouTube, and he's reaped the rewards, and rightfully so. He produces great content, you know, and he's an inspiration to the rest of us, you know. I mean, on the old platform, we had over 5 million views in 3 years, fam, but that means nothing, you know. Yeah, someone put it up in chat before, fishing with CJ. If you scroll up, you'll see it. Righto, fam. So, that's what you want to do. See that? Right. Hey, Cod Bites Fishing Adventures. Good to see so many fishing streamers in here. Can we have a shout out, or can we have a cut and paste with Cod Bites Fishing Adventures? Check that out, fam. That's our soft plastics box for the Mulloway. Right? That's our soft plastics box for the Mulloway. All right? Damn it. I've just glued my fingers together, but I don't care. Oh, that's exactly right, Wanderer. You got to remember, mate, when we were on the old platform, bud, we helped over 150 people to get affiliate, and we helped over, well, we're up to 26 people that are partnered. We just got a young Australian, or we just helped a young Australian streamer, Rhino, get partnered on the old platform. And look, you know, everybody deserves a fair go, you know what I mean? So that's how we look at it. But we don't like people that come in and, you know, try and self-promote. There's a big difference between being a part of a community and just using it for your own benefit, you know. And I'm very protective of our community, Wanderer, and I won't, you know, we're not going for the day laser show. We're going for 5 days, bud. It might even be 6 if I can sort it out. But, you know, you've got to get prepared beforehand, fam. So let me show you what we've got in here, right? So this is my soft plastics box for Mulloway, right? So see that? That's ready to rock. Okay? You know, that's ready to rock there, fam. You know? And Wanderer, let me put this to you, right? Let me put this to you, bud. Can I get everybody's thoughts on this, right? Okay? Let me get everybody's thoughts on this. You know how you were saying about these streamers and Instagrammers and all that? Laser show, I've been getting prepared for this trip for my whole life without even realising, bud. And yeah, we're going north, laser show. Right, this is the first time I'm actually prepped up to go to a fishing spot and go hardcore, right? Yeah, nice one, Sharksmith. And I've got a question for you, right? And a good friend of mine told me this, and when I thought about it, he was dead right, you know? If you've got these people that tell you they're famous, right, they're not famous. You get these people that come into like on the old platforms, Notorious. You know, we've got these people that bang on about being the king of, you know, like content and that. There's no such thing. Everybody has favourites, and it doesn't matter what you do or what you say, you won't change their favourites. But No one owns viewers. Okay, no one owns viewers. They are free to go wherever they want and do whatever they want, however they want. And the ones that actually think they own the viewers, that's what ruins it for the rest of us, you know? And I just find it very frustrating, you know what I mean? Like, it just, yeah, it just really sort of, you know, it sort of tends to get up the nose a bit, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just how it rocks, you know? And then, I mean, oh, it is Skyquake, and it's just so frustrating, you know? I mean, we're all in this together, right? That's the bottom line. We're all in this together, famo. There's no best, there's no worst, right? And the fact that, you know, a lot of them bang on about being the best, well, that's good, Jack, you know? You know, yeah, I just don't get it. So, now, Stephen, you've hit the nail on the head there, bud, right? You've hit the nail there on the head, matey. Ego over passion. Well done. Well, Wanderer and anyone else that cares to listen, right? I'm the least important person in this stream. Okay? There's over 50 million YouTube content creators on the planet. There's over 10 million on the old platform. Hey, Mick Hoyle, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream here. I'm great, mate. Yes, that's exactly right, Laser Show. Okay? Now, right. Well, cod bites it is, mate, you know, and like on the old platform, this is why look, a right touch of fishing. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Valerie, Mick. Who's Mick? Oh, Mick Hoyle. How are you, right touch of fishing? Welcome, mate. How's your day going? Hey, Mick, do you stream too, bud? Do you stream too, Mick? Yeah, but CJC, if your sole motive is income, right, don't stream. You got a channel? Right, Valerie, can we have Mick Hoyle's channel put in the description? And also a right touch of fishing, please. Valerie, can you do that, please, mate? Thanks, mate. I like this, famo. Now, let me show you another little secret, fam, right? Now, be warned, okay? Did we, Sam? Yeah, I think we gave Sandman a little bit of a shout out. This, right, is my brim box. Yeah, good, Mick, yourself, bud. And please, people, all I'm asking is just like this live stream and subscribe for free on here, please. That's all I'm asking, right? Now, see these lures, right? See these lures, right? They look like any other lure out there, okay? What makes these lures different from other lures on the market, fam? What do you think it is? D-Doggy, how are you, mate? Okay. And this doesn't matter what sort of fish you're fishing for. It's all relative, okay? Well, Wanderer it is. Wanderer, if you want to catch your black bream and your yeah, but Laser Show, don't worry about that, mate. Just sub for free, bud, right, and like it. That way it lets YouTube know what we're doing, okay? Right. Now, these are suspending lures. Does everybody know what suspending lures are, Mick? Do you know what they are, Wanderer? Does everybody know what they are suspending means? Oh, really, Wanderer? Oh, Trail Biker 72, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream, mate. Look, trust me, I wasn't organised for a while there, bud. But, no. All right, so what it is, these are suspending lures, okay? So, these are Xeric suspending lures. I'll tell you what a suspending lure is, right? A suspending lure is a lure that'll get to a certain depth, okay, and stay there, right? And yeah, these are what you catch bream and mangrove jack on hand over fist, fam, right? And these are your little surface popper lures, right, for whiting and all that other stuff, all right? So all good. Now, right. Yeah, that's right, Wanderer. Now, Wanderer, what's your first name? Don't tell me your last name, obviously, but what's your first name, mate? Because I like to chat with people on a personable level, right? Obviously, CJ is CJ. Mick Hoyle is Mick. I'm surmising there. Okay. Now, let's get this in here. Right, so... No, that's not going to work. Rob. Okay, Rob, pleased to meet you, bud. Rob, welcome, mate. Nicola, how are you, mate? Yeah, suspending. Yeah, I am, Mick. We're going to be live streaming from this spot, mate. It's one of the few spots in Western Australia that you can live stream from. So I just invested in, I wonder. Can I get that out there? No. Bugger. I suppose it is a toolbox. Oh, Mick and Nicola, welcome, people. Yeah. This is good. So I like to know people's first names, right? Because it just makes it far more personable and hospitable. Oh, sugar. Laser Show is Riley. No, what happened is, Wanderer, I checked the weather. We've actually got a cold front coming in here, right, over the next few days. And the winds up north are going to be quite savage. Southwesterlies, southeasterlies, worst winds you can have. So what we did, yeah, good, Mick. I took the canine racehorse out for a walk tonight. I'm walking up and down hills flat out, mate. No chest pains, nothing, bud. My fitness is good. I'm ready to go. And when we come back from up north, famo, right, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be setting up a home gym here. And then I'm going to be basically rebuilding my broken body, right? I want to get down to 220 pounds, right? So I've got about, I think, 60 pounds to go. And when we do, we're going to have a bit of a party, okay? So I'll be doing boxing, circuit training, all sorts of stuff, fam. All right. Laser show, I'm south of Perth, bud. Riley, sorry, Riley, not laser show, Riley. And, oh, it will be, mate, trust me. Oh, thanks, Mick. Thanks, Mystic Mayhem. Well, I'm going to show people how to set up a gym at home, right? And basically get fit for not much money at all, because you don't need to go to a gymnasium and spend thousands of dollars, fam. It's a absolute rort. Now, before we go any further, people, no, that's right, Riley. So, my personal preference for fluorocarbon now is this FC rock from Sunline. Personally, I hated what's it called? Fluorocarbon. I'm getting old, fam. Seriously getting old. I forget one thing when I go to work. All right, so this is fluorocarbon. I hated it until I started, hey Dan, how are you? I hated it until I started using this product. Fantastic stuff, this. So if you're in the market for a really good fluorocarbon, the FC Rock is really good, fam. Nowhere nearly as stiff as the Daiwa fluorocarbon, and just an absolute pleasure to use, famo. Really laser show? Sorry, Riley. In Western Australia, mate, it's $80 a month to $100 a month minimum. Oh, Mo Tackle, Mystic Mayhem. So, well, and 100 metres. So in the 12 pound and the 20 pound, you get 100 metres, and in the 50 pound, you get 50. Now I use 12 pound. See, I bought this Daiwa stuff. This thing's like wire, right? This thing is still fairly supple, you know, which is pretty good. Now, let me chuck this down here. That's an old tackle box that we got to go through. Right, now, famo. Oh, Shark Smith, congratulations. You used Daiwa X-Line. Okay, Mickey. I've lost 40 pounds since January 1st. And yeah, I'm on a mission to lose 100, fam, and I will. Right, now, let me just sort something else out here. Oh, really, Riley? Well, not in WA, bud. Try and get that in the southwest of WA, mate. It doesn't happen. Right. I used to love training in the industrial gyms, mate. No carpet on the floor, you know what I mean? Just concrete. Everybody was not wearing spandex. Nothing worse, you go to the gymnasium, right? And Conehead the barbiturate comes in and tries to take over. Thanks for that, mate. You know? Excuse me, mate, where are the toilets? And they go, oh, they're over there. And it's like, oh no, did you have to? Did you really have to, you know? Do we have new people in here? Well, Tony, who's Tony and Sandra? Hang on a minute, I'm trying to keep up here, famo. Is that Shark Smith Angling? Righto, Wanderer, hang on. Rob, that's right, Rob. Rob, I remember. Oh, Shark Smith, right. Hang on, Tony and Sandra, Shark Smith Angling. Great. Sorry, fam. Now, have I got room in here? I certainly have. Now, they're sinkers. I shouldn't really have sinkers in my tackle box. Right, that's my estuary gear right there. That's all my... Oh, sugar. Shouldn't have in here. I'm confused, but I'll get over it. Has anyone heard from sea fishing with Big Dan? How's the big fella going? Is he good? Is he all right? Now, I can get my lines sorted out here. See, the thing is, Famo, where we're going fishing, that's all right, Riley. I'll remember them over time, mate. You've got to remember, when I was in business for myself years ago, I could remember up to 120 different phone numbers off by heart. Never looked through the list, nothing. Just in the head, boom, knew which store it was. Right, now, okay, so let me have a look. Right, that's my spare spool. I should not really put that in there. Should really, no, let's just leave that out. Right, we don't want any sinkers in here. Nicola and Mick, right. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, they're going to work a treat, aren't they? Well, Riley, when I was doing security, mate, and I'd get asked for my phone number, I would always say it's 000. That usually covers everything. Right, now. That's better. Now we can put them in there, them in there. My pet hate when I was doing security, Famo, is they'd walk up to me and go, "Hey, baby," and I'd just look at them and drink water and just dribble it down my front. They go, "What'd you do that for?" I said, "Because that's what babies do." You know, like, really? Leave me alone. Back to the seedy days of the 80s. Do you, Steve? There is a very, very funny line there, Steve, ain't me boy? But I'm going to leave that right a no. Well, you know. Yeah, 000 works a treat, fam, you know. Oh, I don't think we're going to take any saltwater fly this year. Might buy myself a rod while I'm up there, though. Okay, so Famo, what we're going to do is I'm just going to start organising this. Right now, get out of it. Soft plastic matches. Let's leave them right alone. Right, see mangroves, nope. Right, now, new, as they say in Scotland. Didn't I bring out 2 big spools of line here or not? Oh dear. He's lost it. No, he's lost it. Oh, there we are. Oh, best way to go, Steve. And for those of you that are wondering, I use Snyder line. Okay, I've got it in all poundages from 50 to 80. Right, and yeah, I've been using Schneider line for years. It's not the fanciest line out there, Famo, but it has really good coatings, right? Down here. It's got really good coatings. Got stung by the poisonous jellyfish. Jesus. That's not good for their longevity, mate, is it? Oh. It's the problem when your tackle box gets away from you, fam. When your tackle box gets away from you, it's very hard to get it back. Look at that. Well, that's about what we're paying over here, mate. If it's 4.4, if it's £8.50 a gallon, 4.4 litres to an imperial gallon, yeah, we're probably paying about that now. Everyone's in uproar over it. Oh, don't do this to this fluorocarbon. No, come on. Oh, great. More headaches. Hang on, let's get this sorted. Don't be doing that. Oh, I think these are designed to fail, to be quite honest with you. Let me just try and get this out of here. How did that pull that out from there? Really? Let's get this sorted. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, really? I don't like wasting fluorocarbon because it's so expensive, man. Oh, we might be okay. Let's just... This stuff isn't too bad, though. I'm going to lose most of this, I think. Hang on, come on. That's better. We're nearly there, fam, although I've probably unwound most of it. The reason why I didn't buy FC Rock in 30-pound fluorocarbon is I still had this stuff. Right, good work. Let's wind that back on. Yeah, but Mickey, what you got to do, mate, all fishing line, doesn't matter whether it's fluorocarbon or normal fishing line, you've got to store it out of sunlight, bud. So, yeah, if you're not using it, right, just take it out of the sunlight, okay? Because sunlight kills it, mate. Braid, fishing line, everything, it just kills it. I keep all of my reels in dark bags or dark boxes, and I keep all my line, you know, get out of there. I keep all my fishing line in, you know, dark rooms and that sort of stuff. And, you know, see, that's not meant to have done that because I was unwinding it evenly. So let me just get rid of this. Yes, I don't like wasting fluorocarbon, considering this was $30, you know. And that was on special. Hey, is Rob still in here? The Wanderer? Rob, you still around, mate? And look, people, can I ask a favour? And I don't ask for much, right? Can you do me a favour? If you see, or you have friends and that are on YouTube, can you just do me a favour? Can you just let them know about our streams that are coming up, and at least get them to check us out? We may not be, hey Jack, we may not be everyone's cup of tea, but at least, you know, just mention us and that sort of stuff, so we just get given a chance to like entertain people. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Jack. You're welcome, mate. Yeah, we reached 150. Jack, we got 50 to go, bud. Don't worry, mate, I've got a couple of plans for you on the old platform too, bud. We're going to put a lot of people's nose out of joint there, Jack. Just stick with us. But where we're going next week, fam, on the 2nd of May, if I can get work out the way on the weekend, I'll be going a day early if I can get the accommodation, you know. All right. Is that all we've got left? Great, we can work with this. My job when I was a kid and my dad would come back from fishing is I'd have to undo all the knots from the ropes on the boat. Man, I learned about knots really quickly. Funnily enough, I find rope easier to deal with than fluorocarbon. Oh, thanks, a right touch of fishing. That's good of you, mate. I really appreciate that. We just want to give people a chance to just come in and watch the streams, mate, you know. At least one good thing about YouTube is it's nowhere nearly as toxic as the old platform. On the old platform, I had people sitting in my chat running me down and messaging people to tell them and go and watch other streams. I was disgusted. That's just the mentality of the OJ Simpsons on the old, platform, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. And then these people sent us the screenshots, you know, and needless to say, those people are banned. So... Hang on, fam, I'm nearly there. You know what? I think that's about it. That'll do. We'll get rid of that like that. About Man United, they're doing really well for a team that got relegated in 74, mate. Xander, hello, bud. JD, what's going on? All right. Xander, we're going up north on a big fishing trip, buddy. Oh, we got a big fishing trip planned, Xander. It's going to be huge. JD, how are you, bud? Is JD another streamer? Good to see so many people in here, fam. The Wonder, it's just a tactics toolbox from Bunnings, mate. $40. Oh, is he? Welcome, JD. How are you, bud? What's going on? Where's JD from, mate? Yeah, I did, Xander. I bought a few new reels, mate. We've got a big trip planned to the northwest of Western Australia which is to one of the best fishing spots in the world that no one knows about. Hey there, Urban Asylum. Welcome, bud. Oh, yeah, it's all right, mate. You get them everywhere, but, you know, we just still filter them out. You're in the UK. Oh, okay, JD. Welcome, bud. And how are you, Urban? You good, mate? What's going on? Holland, yeah, they've got a buy title there, you know. Yeah, but I mean, he was the Ajax coach, Mystic Mayhem. But, you know, one thing I will say, right, and this is one thing where I think Manchester United have gone wrong. Don't get me wrong on this, but with Man City and with Liverpool, it's about Klopp and Guardiola, whereas with Man United, it's about the players. You know, they just seem to be walking headlines. I personally would make Scott McTominay captain. He's a good young lad, that boy. I like the way he talks about things, you know. Welcome, JD. How are you, bud? We're always on the lookout for mods, JD. So, you know. Oh, dear. Well, that's a bit of a mess. Might just ignore that and hope that it goes away. Or, yeah. Ooh, there you go. I need to get some Sixos. Oh, I'll go into the local tackle store up north and spend my money up there. Xander, I'm a big fan of the 10,500, my friend. Said email him. Oh, thanks, Mickey. Where is he? How come he's not in the stream? Excuse me, famo. I just got to duck out here for a second. I've got to email Big Dan. Does he? That's good, Skyquake. Oh, I know what might have happened. No, not at all, Xander. Don't listen to that rubbish, mate. Riley, no, that's why I've disabled the comments on YouTube, because on YouTube there's a lot of these sites from overseas that try and promote things that they shouldn't, for want of a better word. So that's why we have disabled comments. And, right, where is Big Dan? Excuse me for a second, famo. I've just got to email the big fella. Where is he? That is Australis TV. Hang on. Compose. Huh? Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, that's the good thing about Dan. UK sea fishing with Dan by day, Neil Diamond by night. Right. Rightio, famo. All right, so that's our fluorocarbon. So where we're going, fam, we're actually going to have to use a lot of wire as well. But this is why... Well, that's why we've disabled the comments laser show. We just, you know, we disabled the comments, and then that way we get to choose what comments stay in there. And the ones that we don't want to stay in, we just hide them from the channel. So hopefully YouTube does the right thing, you know, and starts dealing with it, mate, because it's disgusting. You don't want that rubbish on here. All right. You know, as the Scottish say, it's a lot of gobshite. Pardon the pun. Right, now, famo, that's good. So I've got my monofilament in here. I'll put my wire in there as well. the best thing about these, fam, is I can stack 2 of these on top of each other in my car. Get in. Right, now, what have we got here? Oh dear. No. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to tempt fate here. Oh, he is, mate. I've got a lot of time for Big Dan. He's a good guy. He's one of the nicest people that stream fishing I've met on any platform, mate, you know. So, you know, he doesn't self-promote, you know what I mean? And he comes in and does the right thing, and he likes to be a part of the community, which is what you want, mate, you know. So, oh, sugar, sugar, sugar. Oh, this is out of control. Laser show, I don't know either, bud, but, you know, it's just funny, mate, because, mate, good fella. How are you, punk? You well? We're getting ready for this trip up north, bud. Now, people, would everybody like to see the secret weapon that I've got for up north? Would you like to see the secret weapon that I've got for up north? And when I say secret weapon, this thing is lethal. Okay, Xander. Who else would like to see it? Because it's sitting in the garage there. I'll bring it out, okay? Right, we can chuck them in there. No, Stephen, down. That's why the tub. I don't drink beer when I fish. Anytime I'm driving a car or a boat, hang on, car or a boat. Okay, I'll show you the secret weapon, right? One of the secret weapons that I've got is these, okay? Now, see those there? They are going in there. That's the difference between catching fish and not catching fish. I'll show you more about that later. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, my family in Perth got the Rona, and it's not nice. Right. Now look how much we've cleared off this table, fam. Just in 2 tackle boxes. All right, I'll go and get the secret weapon, fam. Yeah, this is... Oh, God. Who let me out tonight? Seriously? One knock over... Riley, mate, I did a YouTube segment on how to live stream, bud. If there's anyone in the chat that wants to learn how to live stream, I did a basic intro into live streaming for YouTube and any other platform, famo. It's on all the videos on our channel, so go in and check it out if you want to learn how to live stream for cheap too. You don't need a backpack. Don't listen to that garbage. Okay, just need a good phone and a modem. Oh, now, Mayhem, you know, your timing is not the best, because we had that stream where we caught and released 60 snapper, right? And you weren't in it. That's all I'm saying. Just throwing it out there, Mayhem. Right, that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say anything else. Sorry, Steve. Really? All right, well, check this out, fam. All right, but where we're going, they're a totally different beast where we're going, Mayhem. They're a totally different beast, mate, but I'll explain that when we go fishing. You know what, Mayhem? Let's play the scenario game, shall we? I'll go and get this secret weapon too, famo. Right? Let's play the scenario game. Well, mate, where I'm going, you can catch snapper on soft plastics from the beach. Now that's naughty. But guess what, Mystic Mayhem? If I do, you are never going to hear the end of it. Just throwing it out there. Just thought I'd throw that one out there. Man, these have got so much tackle in them. Oh, I'm not saying it, Sandman. Squid. Look at how much room we've made just on this one tackle box, fam. Rightio. Now here comes the mess. Nah, not at all, Sander. You will be, put it this way, fam, right? No one's ever done a live stream from here before. I'm going to be the first one. And you've got to remember, we are the original West Australian / Australian fishing live streamer and community, right? We were the first ones to get partnered on the old platform, right, for live streaming, as we are on this platform, right? So, now, my God, this is going to be messy. And I'm not talking Lionel or Lionel. Right, you always got to have a good knife then. Right. Now, rightio, I'll go and get the secret weapon, right? Yeah, look, sharksmith angling, between you and me, mate, and this is purely my opinion, right? Everybody's entitled to their own, and don't think, oh, somewhere, Riley. I don't like drones for a few reasons. The first one is it's going to increase fishing pressure, right? And you're going to have a lot of people that aren't proficient at fishing that are going to go out and, you know, use these drones and start catching a lot of good fish. Secondly, my attitude is if I can't cast to it with a rod and reel, then, you know, it wasn't intended for me to catch it anyway. That's just my way of thinking, bud, all right? So, you know, and that's not trying to put you down or anything like that. That's just purely how I look at it, bud, you know? So, you know what I mean? That's just how we go with it, bud. That's just my views on it, okay? Because you've got to realise too, I think drone fishing is the new dimension of fishing for the people that want to big note themselves, not being rude, right? And, you know, it's just, yeah, just how they roll, bud. But like I said, I'm not saying that to run you down or anyone that actually does it, right? I'm just saying it's a personal preference. All right, now hang on a second, fam. I've got to get the secret weapon. Now, this secret weapon is a bit of a, it's a little bit of a flashback from the past, okay? Right? It's a little bit of a flashback from the past. So this is what we're going to do, right? Let me just chuck this here. Right, I've got all these tackle boxes and everything. This is good. Look at how much gear we put into 2 tackle boxes, fam. Never going to get one sharksmith angling. On the old platform, people were telling me to put up a donation goal for $5,000 or something for a drone. I'm like, why? For an extra 1,500, you can go and buy a boat for that. You know what I mean? Mick, oh, I was going to show you the secret weapon, mate. Here we go, famo. The secret weapon is coming up. Right, let's just get that in a bit like that. Nice. That's a bit better. Great. Rightio, let's get this secret weapon up, fam. Got to do it, you know. You got to do with these things, famo. Oh dear. Femo. Okay. This, oh shit, was the secret weapon. I just broke it. We're getting sponsored with a kayak fam. Famo. Okay, so this is a fiberglass rod. Righty, it is a 10-foot, one piece, Gary Howard custom built rod. Okay. This is an Australian made rod. Right, and this is the real deal. Okay, underbound and overbound guides, top quality Fuji components to fish braid through. Right, Rob, if you want a kayak, mate, I've got 2 of them here. You can buy them second hand. Okay, right, so Steve, this is an underbound and overbound one-piece rod. Okay, I'm going to be fishing 30-pound braid through this. Now, this is a bit different to normal conventional. No, I never had objections about fiberglass, not at all. Right? No, I never had objections about fiberglass at all. This is a blast from the past. Nice one, Laser Show. Yeah, I'm still embarrassed about Fraser Island because I hooked a turtle. So, yeah, there we go. And this is going to do the job. Well, mate, this is going to be fished with the Penn Fierce 8000 there. Now, the good thing about this rod, being an MT8120, no, Xander, this is for spinning reel, my friend. This is for spinning reel. Like this, not overhead. Okay, this is to use this on. Right? Not for this. Right? Not for this. Okay? So this is actually perfect, my friend. And what we're going to basically do is... Stephen, down boy. Yeah, Shark Smith, this is an MT8120. Right, now the good thing about this is, okay, and look Famo, there's a lot of rubbish out there at the moment, right? Look at that. That bends to the 3rd guide. That's all I need, right? Riley, I've done heaps of crabbing, mate, but I prefer marining. Okay, so see this? Right. No, not really, Xander. You don't want it too much, mate, because if you get too big a fish and you've got too long a handle on the fishing rod, it becomes quite difficult. Right? So there we go. Now look at that. See how it's all in the top 1, 2, 3. This bends at the 3rd guide, right? This is absolutely spot on. That's all you need to work soft plastics. And I can cast unweighted baits an absolute mile with these. And because of the quality components in this rod and also of the action and that sort of stuff. Mystic Mayhem, this is a Gary Howard custom built rod. I don't think they make them anymore, fam. This is actually an Australian made rod. They use Snyder glass blanks, or is that a Pac Bay blank? No, that's not Snyder glass, that's Pac Bay. No, I don't know which one. No, not Pac Bay. It's Australian made, okay? Oh, Laser, sorry, Riley, though, you'll do that, mate. Right, so yeah, these rods in the shops are about $350 now. Okay, I got this. This is why I like... Jim, stop trying to break the rod. This is why I like fishing... Oh, look, Xander, let me show you something. You know how you said that the rod butt is a bit small. Let me show you something about rods. Every single fishing rod, my friend, has a balance point. Okay, every single fishing rod has a balance point. So the first thing when you do, when you buy a fishing rod, Xander, right? Okay, first thing you do, right, is you get the reel that you're going to fish on the fishing rod. Okay, I fish left-handed because that's how you're meant to do it. Right. Right. First thing you do when you buy a fishing rod and a fishing reel like this, right, is put the fishing reel on the rod. Okay. Now, right, like this. Right. Now look at this, my friend. Okay, look. So see that there? This fishing rod, okay, balances right there. Right. So that's a 10-foot fishing rod. That balances right there. Let me show you a little trick, my friend. Right. You always mark the balance point of the rod. Right, I'm going to do it with tape now. I'm going to do it with paint later. Right. See that there? So that's the balance point of my rod. I can walk around all day, right, and I can fish with this rod as long as I hold it on that point there. Okay. What it will do is that will be weightless for me. Okay, Xander, so even though that's 10 foot, see, on that one point, I'm holding the whole rod up there like that. So when I fish with this rod, Xander, what I do is I hold it there. Do you see what I mean there? Like when I cast, that's my balance point. So I'll cast here, but when I'm fishing and I'm winding my rod under my arm, right, that's where I hold it there, see? So that means I can fish with this all day, right, and then all I do is I tuck it under my arm, right, I can set my hook. Yes, this man during the day is a dentist. At night, who knows? No. Right, so that's how I fish like that, Xander. And then what I do is I wind like this, see? Right. So, yeah, doesn't matter whether your fishing rod's 6 foot long. No, Cal, change all your reels to left-handed retrieve, mate. Australia is one of the few countries in the world where they cast right-handed, throw the rod from the right hand to the left hand, right? And what that does is that, yeah, makes it a little bit difficult for you, because a lot of times, most of your good fish, right, will hit as your bait or your soft plastic or your lure is dropping through the water column, mate, okay? And I know for a fact that that rod and that reel are perfectly balanced. So if you've got a hyperlon on the rod there, right, you want the best place for the rod to balance or the reel to balance is here, right? Riley, the name's Jim, bud, not Jimmy. If I was 3 years old, call me Jimmy, bud, but just call me Jim, because I'm a 50-something-year-old bloke, you know what I mean, bud? And I know your name's Riley, but that's your actual name, right? Yeah, I love sport, mate. I played all sports when I was younger, right? But that's still okay on a fishing rod that size, Xander, okay? And anyone else. Now, can everybody excuse me? I've just got to put the secret weapon away. But it's a lot when we go up north, right? And that is absolutely perfect for my physique and build, okay? So what I can do is I can cast, right, whack that under the arm, turn my bar arm over and retrieve in one motion like that. And what that does is that helps me with my fatigue management. And as well as my fatigue management, it just makes me able to, you know, keep, no, that's all right, mate, you didn't know. But just keeps, you know, you're able to, yeah, it just makes it easier for your fatigue management, because usually your biggest fish comes at the end of the day when you least expect it, bud. You know what I mean? Yeah, call me Jimbo. That's all right, mate. That's mature. But Jimmy's like, you know, little Jimmy. You know what I mean? Little Jimmy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just don't call me late for breakfast. No, I'm kidding. All right. Eat. All right, can everybody excuse me? I'm just going to put this away. Now, this is Australian-made quality, fam. Right, so on a 10-foot rod, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guides, including the tip. Fantastic. Cannot wait to get this out there and put a full bend in it, fam. Because where we're going to be going fishing on the rocks and that sort of stuff too, okay, if I fall over with a graphite rod, it's going to shatter into 20 pieces. But with this beast, okay, it's going to make life a lot easier. Now, just excuse me, I'll put this away because, you know, otherwise I'd have to, like, you know, report you. All right, so there we go, famo. Riley, lots. Where we're going, we can catch everything from bluefin tuna off the rocks, Spanish mackerel, like and subscribe, okay? On top of that, mulloway, snapper, bald chin, everything, fam. So, yeah, it's actually, where we're going is a bit of a fishing paradise, and I'm really surprised more people don't go fishing there, you know? So, no, Xander, I'm not going to tell anyone, mate. You're going to have to wait till the 2nd of May before you find out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce that we're going to be travelling, right? And then once we're travelling, then I'm going to, Xander's like, where's this bastard going? So, yeah. Now, yeah, that's right, Rob, we'll be doing. Now, Rob, I've got a question for you, bud. You know how you said you have all these other people trying to snipe your streams? Are these... I mean, how do they find out about your streams? Do you always announce where you're going? Famo, with cooking fish, this is the thing that, you know, there's a lot of people out there that do fish cooking streams, right, that actually don't know what they're doing with them. Be straight up with you. And I only cook fish a couple of different ways. Some fish taste better in cutlets. All down, Xander. Taste better in cutlets. Some fish taste better in fillets. Do you know what I mean? One of the... Nice one, Riley. Get into it, mate. Go to Fraser. If you're going to go to Harvey Bay, you may as well go to Fraser, bud. You know, so, I mean, oh, look what I found too, family. I found some more of these. Yeah, really good, Punk. I took him out for a walk tonight, mate, and he's a good fella, that boy. There you go, famo. Look at them. Look at these beasts. You're kidding. Now, these are Halco surface poppers. Look at the detail that goes into them, fam. Look at that. Look at that. These are Halco surface poppers. Right, that's the redhead surface popper, one of the most popular surface poppers out there. Look at these, famo. Look at them. Right, that's the dolphin. No, that's dolphin fish, I think. Is that dolphin fish or fusilier? No, that's dolphin fish, I think. There. That's the striped mackerel, the purple one there, and that's the green mac there. Or bonito, sorry, that's the bonito colour. Check that out. Right. Well, that is, mate. These are Halco lures. I don't think people realises the import. I've been to the Halco factory when I was in the fishing tackle trade. With these Halco lures, what they do is they make the moulds, put them together, and they actually weld the plastics together with like a harmonic welder, like sound waves. Well, you find Dad Riley and you tell him we're going to Fraser, all right? Oh, well, they are, Valerie. Now, these are inline poppers. See how they have the flushed head? These are absolutely perfect to fish with that rod. 10-footer, 30-pound braid, poof, 40-pound braid, poof, straight out there. You know what I mean? Nice one, Rob. Jay, how are you, bud? Now, does Jay have a channel as well, or does Jay just mod for everyone? Let me check this out. Let me bring up Jay on the screen. Let me see. Go to channel. Oh, yeah, 89 subscribers. All right, Jay, let's give you it. Can someone please put Jay's channel link in the channel, please? Right, and just go and give Jay a free subscription, fam. Okay? So, yeah, go and support him. Oh, is he Skyquake? Nice one, mate. I don't know whether Jay's been in the channel before, but, you know, if he does the right thing and that sort of stuff, we'll consider it. You know what I mean? We've got a great team of mods as we speak. So, you know, I don't want to upset the apple cart, as they said in the old days. Right. Now we just need to do that. Aha, there's me 15 pent. Right, did I put that in there? No. Cannot believe how much fishing tackle we got into these two boxes, famo. Sensational. Have I got room for a few surplus poppers in there? No, I haven't. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that, Pia. I appreciate your networking. JD, welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, great. How am I going to put them in there? I think I'm going to have a separate box for soft plastics, I think. Yeah, we might have to do that, I think. Let's just, excuse me for a second, famo. Sorry about this. I think we're going to have a separate box for soft plastics. They're not going to fit, damn it. What about this way? Nope, Nietski, as they say. Hang on. Yeah, they look like it, Riley. So, just hang on a second, famo. See, the thing is, with surface poppers, right, if you take it doesn't really do you any favours, you know. Let me just see, hang on. Hey, look, I wonder well, you need them, mate, because when you're fishing with these, right, you know, one fish can come in and cut one of these off like that, right? And then there's, you know, 40 bucks down the drain. Right, good. Yeah. Mate, you've got to have excess fishing tackle, bud. You must take excess fishing tackle, especially where we're going, my friend, because if you don't, you can't magically go up to the sand and dig a lure out, you know? Right. So, yes. Rob, to be quite frank with you, mate, one of the spots that I'm fishing, They've caught Spanish mackerel up to 40 kilos, bud. I kid you not. And they get tailor up there up to 10 kilos, like this. The old double-handers, you know. And look, people, if there's anyone in the chat that hasn't liked or subscribed yet, please like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated as we're trying to build the channel, right? And we just want to make sure that, you know, we get the name out there. So, well, Rob, mate, the snapper they're getting off the beach are like over a metre. I mean, they're getting, what? I think last week they caught, oh, look, put it this way, mate. Just wait and turn up, right? Yeah, just turn up, Rob. It'll be worth your while to watch the stream, because what I'm going to be doing, yeah, Rob, and it's, look, you know, it's not cheap, but hey, it's my choice. I decided to go on the trip. No one forced me to go, so it's my gig, you know what I mean? I need another tackle box. I think those two will fit in my truck, just. No, not really, Xander. They'll get GTs. You'll get Why won't you get GTs on them? GTs will hit those. No problems whatsoever. These are 160mm rooster poppers, and we've got 190mm rooster poppers as well, another 30mm. We've got 190s in there, 160s, 130, you know. Rob, we took the boat back last year as per our agreement with our sponsor, mate. So the boat went back in June. That was the deal. It was always the deal, you know. So, yeah, no great disappointment there, though, because, you know, we provided some absolutely awesome content with the boat. And, you know, it was quite good. So, now, Pia and Valerie, right, if I make JD a mod, now you can... No, it's not a bummer at all, mate. That was the agreement. Look, people, with sponsorship, you've got to work it out, okay? And you've got to figure out what the requirements are first, and then once you've figured them out, right, then you stick to it. And we did the right thing, you know. We took the boat to Karratha. We did a lot of live streaming on it. So, you know, now Skyquake Warrior and Valerie, you can personally guarantee that JD does the right thing on the streams. That's why you brought him in here, yes? Because I do trust my mods, even though we've never met, okay? But I do trust my mods, so you can personally guarantee this. All right, JD, I've never done this before, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mod you on the channel as per our recommendation with Valerie and Pia, right? What is that all about? Oh, really? All right. Yeah, but JD, you've got to remember too, mate. Rob, Karratha's great. You don't launch from Karratha, you launch from Dampier. And, yeah, we went out to chasing sailfish. We got some beautiful fish. We got a 15-kilo Rankin cod trolling CD18s. That was hilarious. You're welcome, JD. I'm doing this on good faith with our mods, right? Pia and Valerie have been absolutely fantastic since I've been on YouTube, right? So just please do the right thing, you know? So, yeah, okay. Now, look, people, it's now nearly 10 o'clock over here. We're going to be doing lots of streams like this, getting ready for the trip. I have no idea where I'm going to put all this tackle. I'm taking 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reels with us, right? And yeah, look, I promise you that if you really, Riley, okay, Gladstone's in Queensland, isn't it? Look, just tune into the streams. And the Wanderer, Rob, if I can ask a favour, mate, I don't know whether you have a good following with your fishing and your tours and that, but, mate, can you just let your mates know that there's a crazy streamer from Western Australia that does a lot of live streaming? Yeah, down Sharksmith Angling. Right, chill out. And look, anyone else that's in the stream, when we do these streams up north, right, can I just please ask you to tell everyone about the streams? Right, and if you've got other people that are in the fishing community, we are going to be streaming mainly on YouTube, just purely for the fact that the stream quality is so much better. We do have the also, you know, all the other bits to go with it. Right, so, you know, and this is really the trip of a lifetime. And for the first time ever, I've actually got the gear to go hardcore with the fishing at a spot. Thank you, Rob. I really appreciate that, mate. And don't say that you're hopeless, mate. If you watch this stream when I go up north, I guarantee you that you will learn how to fish exactly how I'm fishing, bud. Right? So, yeah, just mark my words on that, mate. Just watch the stream, because on this YouTube stream, and mods, can I ask a favour? When we do the stream up north and we do other streams, okay, if I'm showing people how to do a rig, can you clip that? So that way, and then what you need to do is post it in the Discord. So, did I bring in the Discord? Hang on, fam. Bugger. Yeah, it would be Laser Show. Sorry, Riley. Well, Sharksmith Angling, you've got to think of it this way, mate. There's a lot of pelagics up north, and with pelagics, one of the best ways to get them is, you know, especially the Spaniards. If there's Spaniards around, poof, these poppers will get smashed. Absolutely smashed. Yeah, Riley, I appreciate that, bud, but you need to do the right thing, mate. We are look, we're a professional streaming setup now, Riley. Discord is not a daycare centre, bud. Okay? So, you know, you need to behave, mate. And look, with all due respect, if you've been banned on the Discord, just grow up, man. All right? Because I'm not anyone's parent or anyone's family. We're just doing a job, and we have a community that spends a lot of time giving up their time to come in and watch us. Look at that. Sorry, Famo. I have, you know, ADSPD, which is Attention Deficit Soft Plastic Disorder, if someone wants to clip that. Right? Okay, so, you know, whew. Damn, getting a bit excited there. Right, and ADSPD, that's hilarious, Attention Deficit Soft Plastic Disorder. Excellent. Right, so look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out every night this week. No, probably not the next few nights because we've got the rain, right? I'm going to, well, that's good, Riley, but you need to do the right thing, mate. We don't want any negativity. We won't want any silly comments, nothing like that, mate. Come in, do the right thing, and just chill out with everyone, mate, okay? Because you've got to remember, our community is a community as a whole, right? And we don't want any smut talk. We don't want anything like that. Everything's got to be spot on, mate, right? We have a lot of good people from all over the world in our community. I admire them greatly. They are a great source of inspiration. So we owe the respect to them to make sure that, you know, they come in and they have a good, positive, proactive, you know, experience. Well, Riley, you're going to need to, because the next time I'll ban you from Discord, I'll ban you from YouTube, and I'll ban you from Twitch permanent, mate. No questions asked, all right? I won't say that again, okay? So what you need to do is it Laser Show 01 in Discord? All right, so, yeah, I know that, mate. All right, now, listen to this, right? Now, these lures have a little bit of a trick to them. You ready for this? Listen. They have rattles inside them, right, to imitate sick and fleeing fish. All right, tell you what, Riley, we'll get that sorted. You need to send me a message. Well, wait. At least caught something. Right. Yeah, we don't like any toxicity in the channel, bud. It's all about the community and the content here, bud. All right, Mystic Mayhem, thank you for coming in. Now, Mystic Mayhem, have you thought about the fact that when we go up north in the next week, that you might see a middle-aged, fat, bald bloke with no teeth from Western Australia casting soft plastics into a river and a beach, and maybe from the rocks, and hooking into pink snapper? Did you ever think about that, and your world just crashing down around you? I'd just like to throw that out there. What it does, Rob, is as it's belting through the water, right, you've got to remember fish have got scales and fins. So if you ever listen under the water, crayfish click, and so do fish in some instances, right? And what you've got to do, it's not so much about the lure, it's how you fish it. That comes down to the line you're using, the taper of the fishing rod, the ratio of your reel, the size of your reel spool size. On top of that too, it's your conditions, the current, the swell, wind direction, the whole lot, mate. And the computer goes, right, and then figures it out, okay? So, yeah, I'll show you how to do that on the stream, okay? All right? And we're going to let them go, Mystic Mayhem. It's going to be a catch and release stream, one of them, okay? All right, fam. Well, Riley, you got to remember, mate, no one owes you anything in life, right? Me, whoever, you know what I mean? And, you know, you've got to do the right thing, mate, because if you don't, okay, we have a zero care factor here, bud, right? Because we do the right thing and we expect the right thing in return. Now, you expect content from us, and all we ask is that people fit in and not impact the viewing sort of experience that they have on the channel. All right? So, you know, you've got to, you know, it's just, what I'll do is Cal, if Cal's around, can you message Laser Show 01, because I can't message him if I've banned him. All right? Yeah, but that's what it's about, Steve. And it's not malice, okay? Everybody deserves a second chance, which we're doing now, but we won't give out a third chance, all right? So, all right, family. Now, look, thanks very much for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around. What we'll do tomorrow morning, we'll probably do another stream doing a bit more gear, right? And then we're just going to work through all of this, right? And just, ow. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that, Jim. Right, and then tomorrow I've got to sort through a couple of old tackle boxes, right? Once I sort through... Oh, you're welcome, Rob. And look, mate, I'm one of the reasons why I moved to YouTube, right, is I had enough of the old platform, right? And I'm always a champion of the up-and-coming streamer, okay? Always have done. And without trying to sound arrogant, we've done so much on the old platform for the fishing community. A lot of people don't realise it, which is, you know, the thing is, mate, with streaming, Rob, right? Yeah, but Riley, this is a standard stream for us. We have no toxicity, right? It's all about community and content, bottom line, bud. So if there's one person that's impacting upon anyone else in the community, see you later, you know? Oh, you're welcome, Sharksmith Angling. And look, we have a professional setup now with our streaming, famo. I've invested a lot of money into streaming, and we actually have a setup now where we can live stream in reasonably remote areas, right? Right? So, yeah, it is, Rob. It is, Rob. Now, Rob, is your username on the other platform The Wanderer as well, or is it something else? Excuse me for a second, fam. I just need to sort this. Thank you very much to the 2,446 subscribers that we have on the channel now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And the other thing is too, fam, a big thank you to everyone. We hit 150,000 views today, or yesterday, whatever it was. We've never embedded our stream onto other websites, and we've also never used bots. So the 150,000 views that we have are real views, okay? And okay. Brendan, what I'll do, mate, is I'll do that on. I'm going to give these reels a service before we go up north, right? So what I'll do is I'll service the 10,500 pen. Not that it needs much of a service because it's fairly brand new, if you know what I mean. So that's a beautiful reel. Look at that. $224 Australian, fam, for a 10,500 size reel. That's the best big reel I've ever used. It's better than the Mitchells. It's better than everything. The Spinfisher 6 is off the charts. For an affordable reel, I mean, they do have the Slammer and that sort. Is it the Slammer? $550, but, you know, that's a lot of money for a reel. This is good, you know. Stephen, we are going to be arriving on the 2nd of May. If all goes well, I'm going to try and arrive on the 1st of May. Okay? Well, Brendan, don't sell them, mate. And also, if you have any sea martin reels, they're all worth $500 each on eBay now, bud. Absolute collector's items. Tony, thanks for coming in, bud. All right, I really appreciate the fact you've given up your time. Stay safe, stay well, be the best person you can be every day. And remember, on this channel, it's about community and content. So this is one of the few streaming channels you find anywhere on any internet platform, fam, where it's about you. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for being such a great source of inspiration for such a long time. And look, no, I'm not getting famous, Riley, at all, bud. I'm not famous at all, mate. All I am is some old bloke that turns the camera on, mate. That's it, Riley. That's all I am, bud. You know, that's all I am, mate. That's all I will ever be. I will never, ever get to the stage where, you know, I'll never ever get to the stage where it gets to me head, mate. We had a stream on the old platform where we had 27,000 viewers nearly. I think it was 26,796. Never changed. People were astounded that I didn't change, you know. That's what it's about. If you're here for the community, it doesn't change who you are or what you are, right? But if you're here... all right, Rob, if you're here just for yourself, then of course you bang on about numbers and all that sort of stuff. But what we'll do, I'll come back tomorrow morning. We'll do another live stream tomorrow morning early, fam. Okay, I've got to get through all of this before... Man, I've got so much tackle here. All right, I have no idea where I'm going to fit this in the car. I think I can fit them in my containers underneath. I think I can fit the rods in there. That's all right, so good. And look, fam, this is what my the amount of money that's here in gear right? I mean, you know, that's why you spend your money that you make from streaming back into the stream. Because, I mean, you know, $30 a lure or $27 a lure, you know, there's what? I think 12. You know, you got to do it, fam. All right, see you soon. Thank you very much.